And now, You Are There with Jerry Stewart.
Hello, I'm Jerry Stewart. His name was Nate. He was a school teacher. At only age 19 years old, Nate had already finished all of his education. He had a full and adventurous life in front of him. Nothing to get Nate off his track except one thing. What was that one thing? In a moment, you will know, because you are there. Hello, I'm Jerry Stewart. It's been over 20 years now since I started doing my radio programs. How did I get the idea to start it? 2 reasons. First, to remind us all where we've come from and our duty to make our great America even greater. My second reason, some in our nation today are trying hard to rewrite history with lies and half-truths, and that's wrong. Want to hear 70 of my favorite true stories on one CD? Call me now at 817-995-4607 and place your order. Or you can go online at www.jerrystewartusa.com. And the cost? Just $19.95 plus $6 shipping and handling, a total of $25.95. Place your order now, and I'll include with it my book, Saving America, at no additional charge. So call now at 817-995-4607 or go online at www.jerrystewartusa.com. Give us a call. Until then, tell the truth. God bless you. His name was Nate. Those who knew Nate said that he was kind and gentle, athletic, intelligent, a godly young man. Nate had everything. And then came the war. There was no draft, no requirement, an all-volunteer army, nothing to force him, nothing to get Nate off his track, except one thing: duty. Nate felt a strong sense of duty. So Nate joined up to fight. It was patriot Daniel Webster who said, "When it comes to our feeling for our nation, our love for America, let our object be our country, our whole country, and nothing but our country. And by the blessings of God, may our country become a vast and splendid monument." And just what became of our school teacher, Nate? He joined in the cause for freedom. Not long after joining, he was moved to the rank of first lieutenant of his 7th Connecticut Regiment. But what was really needed was a brave volunteer to act as a spy, to go behind enemy lines, to get certain information crucial to an American victory. And once again, the call of duty, and Nate answered the call. Even though a captured spy would see certain and immediate death, Nate answered the call. He slipped behind enemy lines and, disguised as a school teacher looking for work, he set out to gather the information needed by his commander. He got the needed information, and with information in hand on September the 21st, 1776, Nate attempted to cross back out of enemy territory, but somehow he was found out, arrested, and sentenced to hang the very next day. That next day, September the 22nd, 1776, this young 21-year-old patriot, Nathan Hale, stood on the gallows ready to be hanged. Nathan Hale's final words before hanging: "I only regret that I have but one life to lose for my country." Then Nathan Hale was hanged. His body was left hanging for several days near the site of his execution for all to see. Later, he was buried in an unmarked grave. It was reported that George Washington, his commander-in-chief, when George Washington heard the news of this brave young man's death, George Washington wept. And there you have it, a seemingly insignificant school teacher, never wrote anything important, never owned any property, never had a permanent job, never married, never had children, and failed in his last mission. But yet, he is still remembered today. Why? Duty. Duty. And today, each of us has a duty. So let us honor, let us remember, let us long for peace, and like General George Washington, let us weep. I'm Jerry Stewart, and now you know, because you are there.